Eleanor felt the silence keenly. Her husband John had been gone for 6 months. The house echoed with his absence. His chair sat empty. His books remained untouched. Eleanor missed his laughter, his warmth, his presence. She decided to visit the local animal shelter. Maybe a furry companion could help fill the void. The shelter bustled with barking and meowing. Eleanor walked slowly, overwhelmed by the noise. She stopped at a kennel tucked away in a corner. Inside, a large, gray-muzzled dog lay quietly. His eyes held a deep sadness that resonated with Eleanor's own. The shelter volunteer, a kind woman named Sarah, noticed Eleanor's interest. Eleanor had been visiting the shelter for weeks, searching for a companion to fill the void in her life. She had always loved animals, and the thought of giving a home to one in need brought her a sense of purpose. "That's Charlie," Sarah said softly. "He's been here a while." Eleanor's eyes softened as she looked at the older dog, his graying muzzle and soulful eyes telling a story of loyalty and love. "He's a gentle giant, but people often overlook older dogs. They want puppies," Sarah explained, her voice tinged with sadness. Eleanor felt a pang in her heart, understanding the unfairness of it all. Eleanor knelt, offering her hand for Charlie to sniff. She spoke to him in a soothing voice, hoping to convey her kindness and intentions. His tail thumped weakly against the floor. It was a small gesture, but it meant the world to Eleanor. She could see the potential for a deep bond. A glimmer of hope sparked in Eleanor's heart. She had been feeling lost and lonely, but Charlie's gentle presence was like a balm to her soul. Eleanor spent time with Charlie, talking softly and stroking his fur. She told him about her life, her dreams and her fears, feeling a connection growing with each passing moment. He leaned into her touch, a low rumble of contentment in his chest. It was as if he understood her, offering silent comfort and companionship. Eleanor knew she had found a friend. In Charlie she saw a kindred spirit, someone who had also faced abandonment and was in need of love. She completed the adoption process, her heart lighter than it had been in months. As they left the shelter together, Eleanor felt a renewed sense of hope and joy, knowing that she and Charlie had found each other at just the right time. That night, Charlie settled into John's favorite armchair. Eleanor watched him, a wave of melancholy washing over her, but Charlie's presence was calming. He seemed to understand her grief, offering silent companionship. Eleanor slept soundly that night for the first time since John's passing. For weeks, Charlie became Eleanor's shadow. They went for walks in the park, his tail wagging gently. They sat together on the porch swing, watching the sunset. Charlie's quiet presence filled the silence in Eleanor's house and in her heart. One afternoon, Sarah from the shelter visited. Eleanor learned about Charlie's past. He had been a beloved companion for many years, but his owner had fallen ill and could no longer care for him. Charlie had ended up at the shelter, confused and heartbroken. Eleanor listened, tears welling in her eyes. She understood his sadness, his loss. Eleanor made it her mission to show Charlie love and kindness. She spoiled him with treats, long walks, and endless belly rubs. She talked to him about John, sharing stories and memories. Charlie listened patiently, his big brown eyes filled with understanding. As days turned into weeks, Eleanor realized that Charlie was helping her heal just as much as she was helping him. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day, and Eleanor found solace in Charlie's presence. She had never imagined that a dog could bring so much comfort and joy into her life. His unconditional love and companionship eased her loneliness. Charlie had a way of sensing when Eleanor was feeling down, and he would always be there to offer a comforting nuzzle or a wag of his tail. It was as if he knew exactly what she needed at any given moment. His gentle nature reminded her of John's kindness. The way Charlie looked at her with those soulful eyes brought back memories of the love and care she had shared with her late husband. It was a bittersweet reminder, but one that also brought her a sense of peace. In caring for Charlie, Eleanor found a sense of purpose and a renewed appreciation for life. She began to look forward to their daily walks and the simple joys of spending time together. It was as if Charlie had given her a new lease on life, one filled with hope and love. One evening, while reminiscing about John, Eleanor noticed a shift in Charlie's demeanor. He seemed more attentive, almost as if he could sense her sorrow. It was a quiet moment, but one filled with deep emotion. He whined softly and nudged her hand with his nose. It was a small gesture, but it spoke volumes. Charlie was there for her, just as she had been there for him. Their connection was undeniable, and it brought Eleanor a sense of comfort she hadn't felt in a long time. "I miss him too, Charlie," Eleanor whispered, tears streaming down her face. It was the first time she had spoken those words out loud, and it felt like a weight had been lifted off her shoulders. Charlie's presence made it easier to confront her grief. Charlie rested his head on her lap, a comforting weight. His warmth and steady breathing provided a sense of calm that Eleanor desperately needed. It was a moment of shared understanding and mutual support. They sat in silence, united in their grief and their love. The bond they shared was a testament to the healing power of companionship. In that quiet moment, Eleanor realized that she and Charlie were not just surviving, they were healing together. Time, as it always does, marched on. The years passed, filled with walks in the park, shared meals, and quiet evenings by the fireplace. Charlie's muzzle turned whiter, his gait slower. Eleanor cherished every moment with her faithful companion, knowing their time together was limited. One cold winter morning, Charlie peacefully drifted off to sleep, his head resting on Eleanor's lap. Eleanor wept, her heart breaking. But amidst the sadness, she felt a profound sense of gratitude. Charlie had filled her life with love and companionship when she needed it most. Eleanor never forgot Charlie. He was more than just a pet, he was her confidant, her companion, and her source of unwavering love. Every morning, she would wake up and feel the emptiness beside her, a stark reminder of the void left by his absence. She kept his leash hanging by the door, a reminder of their walks and their bond. Each time she saw it, she could almost hear the soft jingle of his collar and feel the gentle tug as he led her on their daily adventures. She often visited the shelter, offering comfort and support to other animals in need. It was her way of honoring Charlie's memory, by giving back to those who needed it most. The shelter became her sanctuary, a place where she could channel her grief into something positive. Eleanor knew that Charlie's legacy of love and healing would live on through her actions. Each wagging tail and grateful bark was a testament to the bond they shared. She found solace in knowing that she was making a difference, one paw at a time. The silence in Eleanor's house was no longer deafening. Instead, it was filled with the echoes of laughter and joy that Charlie had brought into her life. She would often sit in her garden, reminiscing about the times they spent together, feeling a sense of peace wash over her. It was filled with memories of a gentle giant with sad eyes and a heart full of love. She would flip through photo albums, each picture telling a story of their adventures, their bond, and the unconditional love they shared. Charlie may have been an older dog, overlooked by many, but to Eleanor, he was a treasure. His age only added to his charm, and his wisdom was evident in his soulful eyes. He taught her that love knows no bounds, and that every moment is precious. But to Eleanor, he was a blessing, a reminder that love and companionship can heal even the deepest wounds. Their time together was a testament to the enduring power of love, and she knew that Charlie's spirit would always be with her, guiding her through life's challenges. Follow Daily Cure for more heartwarming true stories.